Welcome to a brief video from Alto Intelligence to show how Birst can be used as a powerful BI tool to help drive positive business decisions. In this scenario, we are using the global hotel industry as an example, and we are playing the role of a global hotel manager who wants to find out how their hotels are performing in a variety of resorts throughout Europe. Firstly, let's look at the overview dashboard page. It immediately highlights the key performance indicators, or KPIs, for this scenario. Birst has innovated a concept called value-based design that builds dashboards and are designed around the key value indicators and what drives them. These indicators give us the ability to quickly compare this year to last year and evaluate how the company is performing. For this example, these KPIs are the occupancy percentage of hotel rooms, as a hotel will not make money if rooms are empty. The average customer review score, as customers who did not have an enjoyable stay will probably not come back and will discourage other potential customers from staying. And the average room rate for the hotels within the company. The busier and more in demand a hotel is, the more it can charge for its rooms. Here we can see that all of these are down on last year, which causes some concern. So let's look at the charts below for further details. Occupancy is down on last year company-wide, yet review scores are fairly consistent. The bubble chart shows that although Tunisia has a fairly high review score, occupancy levels are low, whereas France has the lowest average review score, but the highest occupancy levels. The map on the right shows the countries where the hotels are located and whether their occupancy performance is good, bad or average. Here we have 5 countries that are performing good, 2 average and 1 bad. If we hover over the country coloured in red, we can see it's Tunisia. If we scroll down the page, the tables show the top and bottom 5 hotels for average customer review scores company-wide. The chart to the right shows the average room rate throughout the company compared to a year ago. Let's take a closer look at the countries that are performing worse with regard to occupancy percentage by lassoing the appropriate bubbles. This applies a filter to the current dashboard and changes the reports and KPIs to reflect the 3 countries that we are interested in. Let's drill into the country that is performing badly and see what is going on. The filter for Tunisia is carried through to the next dashboard. Now we're viewing the company's performance at a regional level. Occupancy is down on last year to an average of 44%. By looking at the chart on the left, we can see that in July 2015, occupancy dropped suddenly to around 10% and has stayed under 20% to October 2015. The heat map also confirms that occupancy dropped suddenly in July and remained bad for the rest of the year. Whereas review scores have remained fairly consistent throughout compared to last year. These results confirm that the dramatic fall in occupancy is outside the control of the company and are obviously due to the shootings that occurred around this time and have had a major impact on tourism in the area. So let's return to the overview dashboard to look at one of the countries that is performing well but could benefit from some further insight from Birst. If we drill down into Spain, we can see that the occupancy performance bar chart that there is 1 badly performing hotel and the other 14 are performing good. This red dot on the map is located in the Tarragona resort, so we can filter for this in the resort filter to analyse at the resort level. This shows us the number of hotels owned by the company in this resort, their location on the map and how well they are performing with regard to occupancy. The heat map shows us the seasonal trends of occupancy levels throughout 2015. Note Easter and the summer holidays having over 73% occupancy. We can see that 1 hotel is performing badly, and if we hover over on the map, it is the Hotel Terra Marina. Let's drill down to the hotel level by clicking on the red dot to see if we can find out why. Firstly, we can see that occupancy falls dramatically in May. The other charts can give some insight into why this may have occurred. In April, the level of cleaners and service staff fell dramatically and remained at this level for 2 months. The average customer review breakdown scores also show a dramatic decline in these areas at the same time. It seems likely that this may have impacted occupancy levels in May and thereafter, the hotel taking several months to recover from the poor reviews and consequently average room rate following a similar trend. The top right-hand report is an embedded web page link showing hotel reviews and images for the currently filtered hotel. By clicking on the average review score KPI, we can drill down to the average review score breakdowns for the filtered hotel. The heat maps show the average review scores broken down into categories for the filtered hotel, and the red areas show the days where review scores were particularly bad. Scrolling down the page, the first table shows the total review score for each day at the Hotel Terra Marina. The bad days are shown in red. The second table shows that customers had stayed at the hotel for the selected days. By highlighting a day where the average review scores are red, this returns a list of customer names and addresses that were staying at the hotel during the highlighted time period. This allows the manager to contact the customers that were staying at the hotel on the days the staff levels were low and poor review scores were received, allowing apologies and future discounts to be offered by the company. This information can be exported to Excel or as a PDF. Armed with this information, the manager can also get to the root of the problem and find out why cleaners and service staff levels dropped so dramatically during the highlighted time period, and hire more staff to remedy the situation and take steps to prevent it from happening again, or even worse, happen at other hotels. This video demonstrates how we can explore data using Birst to enable us to action changes and make beneficial business decisions. We started with a high-level overview of the company, then we drilled down to the regional level to find out which hotels had bad occupancy levels. Then we went to the hotel level to find out why and how it could be fixed. Thank you for listening, and please head to altointelligence.com for more information.